Hey guys, it's Coach Lila. I have to open my Snap camera again. I don't know why it always does that. But welcome to Tahoe with me. I'm here today to do core, and you have a nice view to look at. So let me make sure this is set up so you can see it. And so that, here we go. How nice is that? All right, a little bit of space and a little bit of a view. You can see the lake back there. I'll get started in just a minute, but we have a little bit of a different setup today. We are going to do 3 rounds, but today we're only going to do 2 exercises per round, 45 seconds each, and then we will add an extra bonus on the second round of each, the second set of each round. So I'll talk you through it. We have some old moves, some new moves. Let's get started with a little warm up, okay? So we're gonna do some kind of just twists with the body, letting that heel release as you twist. And you can go ahead and then extend your arms to get a little bit more of a stretch. And then let's take it overhead. So reaching, getting a good stretch in the side body. And let's do some little bit of arm swings, up and down. We're gonna get up and we're gonna reach, touching our toes, do a little bit of soldier kick. Now, you don't have to get all the way to your toes. Do what you need to do to stretch out your hamstrings, get a little more twist in the sides. Couple more here. And we're gonna take it, putting our feet out. We're gonna come out. We're gonna touch opposite foot to toes. Sorry, opposite hand to toes, or opposite hand to foot. Again, working those hips and hamstrings as well as the twist. Next one, I want you to hold down, and here you're gonna put your hand down. So put your right hand down about where your left foot is. Bend your left knee, left hand on top, then switch the bend in your legs. Now you might need to scoot out a little bit more if your hamstrings are tight, and you're gonna feel a stretch in your left hamstring and your right side body. Kind of a funky stretch, but a good one to get multiple parts of the body at once. Go ahead and walk your hands over to the other side. So now your left hand goes down by your right foot, right hand on top, bend your left knee. Now you can always move your feet to accommodate for whatever you need for your hamstrings, or move your hands, okay? If you're really tight, move your hands more toward the center. If you're a little more flexible, you can move your hands away from the center. One more breath here. Good. Okay, let's take it all fours for some cat-cows. So we want to have some arch, scooping up, and some pushing away. Scooping up, pushing away. One more. Pushing away. Let's take it into some barrel rolls, rolling the chest around. And other way. Get your elbows into it. and make a couple circles. So come all the way back and around. I will pull this down a little bit so you can see better what I'm doing. Okay, so back and around, other way, back and around. Really warming up the whole body. Okay, let's stretch out the wrists a little bit. We have a couple of things on our wrist today, but not too much. So we are going to start standing, and the first exercise is going to be wood choppers. We've done these before, so you're going to squat down, and then you're going to pretend it's kind of the opposite of what you would want with chopping wood. Your energy is going to be driving up as you twist. Okay, so we're going to stay to one side for 22 seconds, driving up, and then we'll switch to the other side. Okay, so 45 seconds total, switching halfway. Ready, set, and go. So trying to get deep into that squat and really power through the twist to get those obliques working. Notice that my heel lifts as I twist. It allows for more mobility, and it's probably going to happen naturally. Okay, so go ahead and switch sides. Get a nice little crack in your back here and there sometimes. Go at your pace, faster or slower as needed. And we have 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, done. All right, good. Next one is our lunges side to side. So side lunges, you can keep your feet out and just lean, come to the middle, lean, or you can step side to side, okay? We're not gonna stay on one side, we're gonna alternate. As always, you can add weights to these movements if you'd like. You can speed them up, you can take a longer break. Let's get started. Sitting your butt back, keeping your straight leg foot down, and both of my feet are facing forward with every lunge. Okay, your hands can go out. You can have them in prayer. You can have them on your hips, whatever you want to do with them. Saying if you need to speed things up, sorry, truck. You need to speed things up. Oops. Keep going. Or if you need to add weights, always do that. If you need to add movement between exercises to keep that cardio up, go ahead and do that. Last one. All right. And if you need more breaks in between, that's totally fine. We're going to have fewer shorts today. We're going to go right back into the wood choppers. Water as needed. Ready. Stay on one side. Set. Go. So we're going to switch halfway again. Definitely feeling my legs today from some extra squats yesterday. I like to do squats back to back. Last one, then we switch back to back days to kind of work out some of that soreness and tightness. Even though it hurts at first, it always feels better later. Keep it up, really twisting, driving that energy up. Sitting back in the heels on the squat. Keep it up. Last one, and done. Nice. So, take a breath, and we're gonna head into those lunges again. Remember, these are alternating, so either feet stay stationary or taking a step. Ready, set, go. The more you drive up with, as you press out of the lunge, the more power you're putting into it, the more strength you're gonna get. Make sure you're sitting back into that lunge so that you are working your glutes and hips, not putting pressure on your knees. You definitely don't want that. Doing great. We just have about 10 more seconds. Keep breathing. 3, 2, 1, done. All right, bonus round is gonna be calf raises or heel raises, toe raises, whatever you call them. 30 seconds only on this. So for the calf raises, you can choose where you want your hands. You can do hips, down, up is a little more challenging. Extra challenge, close your eyes. Ready? 30 seconds, up and down. Set, go. So here, you wanna make sure the weight is on the big toes. You don't want your ankles turning out, okay? You want them going straight forward, working those calves. Up and down, up and down. Keep it up, we're halfway there. Again, if you want an extra challenge, close your eyes. You're a little wobbly, that is okay. Remember, the wobbles are good. You're finding your balance, you're working those muscles. Last one, and done. Nice, already one round down. Next round, we are gonna start standing, then move to the ground. So first exercise is a sumo squat with adding some arms. So sumo squat, we have our legs wide and our feet turned out. We squat down with our butt tucked in. This is not the butt back squat. This is the sliding down the wall squat. Your butt is tucked in. You're going as much as you can straight. Our arms are gonna start up. You're gonna do a lat pull down, okay? So you're gonna squeeze those shoulder blades down and together as you come down, okay? You can add weights here or just use the air, pretend like you're moving through muck, like tar or something really thick. So 45 seconds, moving the feet and arms together, or legs and arms together. Ready, and go. So down and up, down and up. Really squeezing those shoulder blades down and back, squeezing the butt as you go down and up. Whole body, keeping your core tight too. Now it's important not to let your ribs jut out. Try to tuck them in, knitting them in toward the center and down. Really make it full body. You can make this easier by going less deep. You can add weights to make it harder. You can speed it up or slow it down as needed. Last one. Great. All right. Next one is tricep dips. Now, if you have something, I'm going to move this so I can use it. If you have something that you can put your hands on, like a couch or a table, I have this. You can go ahead and use that to do a tricep dip, okay? Now, if you don't have something like that, you can do it right on the ground, okay? Kind of a reverse tabletop, dipping this way. So we're gonna do 45 seconds. Set, and go. So when you do this, you wanna keep your back and backside close to the object that you are using, okay? Then you're really working the triceps and not as much on the shoulders, but you're of course gonna work your shoulders a little bit here. Make sure to extend all the way at the top. That will make sure that you're turning on those triceps even more. If you need more of a challenge, you can straighten your legs. That puts more pressure on those triceps. You can pull your legs in if that's too much. And again, these can be done on the floor. Last one. Done. Nice. Okay, we're gonna come back to those sumos with the lat pull down. Ready? Take a breath. Set. And go. Down and up. Now you can, without weights, really feel the movement just by tensing those muscles and pretending like you have weights or that you're moving through thick air, thick muck, whatever you want to imagine. It's free weights, no charge. Woo! If you lose your balance, just pop back in. We have 5 more seconds. Keep squeezing those glutes. 3, 2, 1, and done. All right. Whew, I already feel it in my arms, but I'm ready for triceps. All right. Ready to go in 3, 2, 1, go. And again, you can slow these down or speed them up as you need. Keep breathing your way through. Extending at the top, squeezing those triceps in. Woo. Keep it up. Last couple seconds here. And done. All right. You can move, if you use something, you can move it out of the way. Our bonus for this round is a beast hold. This is going to work our whole bodies too. So get into a tabletop position. And then what you're going to do is you're going to keep your toes flipped over. Make sure, okay, good, you can see. Make sure your toes are flipped over. And all you're going to do is you're going to lift your knees a couple of inches. Not butt up here, we're not doing a down dog, just a couple inches. 30 seconds holding in the beast. In 3, 2, 1, go. So just a couple inches off. You're really pushing the floor away. See the difference in my shoulders? Push the floor away, okay? Keeping that core tight and engaged. You're gonna feel this in your quads, in your shoulders, in your abs. It's a great exercise, and your back too. Keep it tight. If you need to come down for a brief second, fine, but pop right back up when you're ready. Last second, done. Nice. Okay, 2 rounds down. Third one is all in the ground, okay? Our first exercise is a glute bridge. We've done these before. So you're gonna start lying on your back, and you're going to have your feet a little bit away from your bottom. Hands can almost touch them, about graze them. And you're going to lift your butt, squeezing at the top, okay? We're gonna go up and down, 45 seconds. Ready, and go. So here, we wanna work on that energetic, thinking of pulling the heels backward while pushing the shins forward. That really turns on the glutes and the hamstrings, which is what we want to be working. Now make sure your toes are either light or lifted. We don't want the pressure there. And try to keep your knees from falling out. Try to pretend like you're squeezing something between them. It's a lot to remember and think about, but the more you practice it, the more natural it becomes. Really getting a good squeeze at the top. We're just at 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and done. Nice. Okay, next one we're gonna flip around. We're gonna be doing a forearm plank with rainbow turns. So we're gonna be painting a rainbow with our hips. So in the forearm plank position, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go up and around, up and around. Okay, 45 seconds. So go ahead and get ready in your plank position. Ready, set, go. So here, this is a really tough one. Try to make it through the full 45 seconds painting your rainbow. If you need a break, try to take the break in the plank. I'm going to turn a little bit. Try to take a break in the plank, not coming all the way down. Your feet are going to turn with you so that you can really get a good twist and work on those obliques. Try to make the hips go up by using the core, not your butt going up, okay? Just like with the beast, it's not a down dog. Whew. And done. Oh, that's a great one. Definitely a tough one. You're gonna feel it tomorrow. We're going back to the glute bridges. Second round, 45 seconds. Ready? In 3, 2, 1, go. Squeezing at the top, toes up. Thinking of pulling the heels toward your butt while pushing those shins away. Now, if this is uncomfortable on your knees, you can play with moving your feet out farther, see if that works better, or if you need to bring them in closer, okay? And if you need a challenge, you can always do one leg and do a few, then switch, okay? But 2 leg is still quite a good workout for those glutes. And hamstrings, 3, 2, 1, done. Flip it on over. We're almost done with the workout already. Can you believe it? Just 2 more exercises. We have the plank rainbow, then our bonus. So get ready in your plank. In 3, 2, 1, go. You can have your hands in prayer. You can have them flat. Whatever is best for your shoulders. Keep that core tight. Keep breathing. We're getting there. Less than 15 left. 7 seconds. You can do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Whoo! All right. Now, our 30-second bonus finisher. No, the planks were not even the bonus. Didn't even cut that one down to 30 seconds for you. The last one is a flutter kick. So, on your back, you're going to either have your hands, you can put them in a kite under your tailbone if you need some support there, or down by your sides. Most advanced will be up by your ears, okay? So flutter kicks, you get into either a hollow hold position, or you can have your head down and your legs will flutter, okay? So again, here or here as a more difficult option. Ready? 30 seconds. Last one on your marks. Get set, go. If you can get your shoulders up a little bit, awesome. Whatever you choose, try to keep it up for 30 seconds. We are halfway there. You can do it. Woo! Try to get that back down flat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. Woo! Okay, just lie there, put your arms over your head, get a big stretch. Reaching your toes out one direction, your hands out the other. That's a great stretch. Bring your knees in. We're already done. Great job, team. So I'm gonna have you kind of rock up and down a little bit on your spine. Kind of giving it a little massage. And then find stillness on your back again. And you're gonna tee your arms out to the sides and let your knees just fall gently to one direction. You can look over the opposite shoulder. Woo, nice little back crack there. can let your back arch a little bit to allow for that twist. Just the natural curve, nothing extreme, but you don't need to tuck your butt under. One more breath. Now use your abs to pull your legs back up to the center and switch sides. So instead of tucking under, let that back arch a little bit. One more breath. All right, bring your knees back to center. And if you can, roll yourself up or go to your side and come up, okay? Let's get a little butterfly stretch in here. Open up those hips. We did do those side lunges. We want to make sure that we open those up. I hope you're enjoying Tahoe with me here. Just got up about an hour ago. It's a beautiful hour or two. All right, let's bring those legs out straight and we're gonna do a forward fold. Now here, it's really important to keep that back flat. We don't wanna curve and put any pressure on the lower back, okay? We worked the hamstrings a bit today with the squats and glute bridges. So let's go ahead, reach up. Now you're gonna bend forward at the hips. So not curving down, you wanna reach forward as far as you can. Drop your hands wherever they land, okay? And then with each breath in, you're going to release a little bit. Each breath out, let it sink a little bit more. And again, you're keeping that back flat, hinging at the hips, okay? Get wherever you need to be. You need a little more in the calves. Flex your toes toward your shins. 2 more breaths here. Reaching forward. All right. Let's go ahead and reach one arm across. We did do a bit of arms today too. Let that stretch fall all through the back of your shoulder there, okay? Really feels nice. Now you're gonna bring it up and around. Give yourself a pat on the back. And you can pull that elbow up and back a little bit to give you some space. If you just pull it back, your head might jump forward, but if you think of pulling it up and back, it gives you a little bit more room. Oops. Sorry, again. Jeez. All right. And let's switch arms. And remember here, you're gonna hold it not on the wrist and not on the elbow, never on a joint. You wanna hold it in between them, so you're not putting pressure or bending anything. We just wanna pull the shoulder a little bit. And let's pull it up and over, pat yourself on the back, then bring that elbow up and over or back. Great job today. We really worked the whole body. If you need more stretching later, go for it. If you need a little more work later, go for it. Maybe that was a warm-up for a run or extra strength for a bike ride, or maybe that was it for the day. No matter what, awesome job. Proud of you guys.